guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Marissa Explains It All. So today I am doing a review on some magnetic lashes. So I've got these magnetic lashes that I just bought, and these seem to be kind of all the rage, and I just have always wanted to try it out. So I figured I would do a little episode to see how they work. And so if you want to see how they work for me, and I'll do a little product review, then stick around and I'll be right back. Alright, so I've got my face on except for, of course, the eyeliner and mascara, so I haven't done those. And I figured I would just do a little unboxing with you guys as I go. So I bought the Aroamas, Aroamas brand, and this is from Amazon. I've seen there are really fancy brands out there, like Facebook ads for like Moxie Lash and some others, but they're quite pricey and they could be worth it. But I figured I would test out a more comparable, just maybe more affordable brand from Amazon. So I got these for $15.99 on Amazon, and so I'm just gonna kind of unbox these and show you guys what I get. I haven't even opened these yet, so we'll see how they go. Alright, so when you first open it, it looks like it comes with a couple different components. This was probably the lashes, if I had to guess. So I got this in the rose gold finish, which I love. Of course, I love like a pink pearlized rose gold moment. So it has like this little mirror, and it does look like it has a couple different lashes, maybe some more subtle lashes and some more bold, like going out lashes, which is kind of nice. I really like the tray that you can keep these in. They look like they're attached to like a little metal ring, and that's kind of nice. All right, so that's the first component, and then it looks like there are some little tweezers that will help you place the lashes on, and which are really quite nice. They've got this head on them, which is helpful. And then this looks like it is the lash or the magnetic eyeliner itself. And so the concept is that the eyeliner is magnetic and the lashes are magnets, and so they just stick to them. So we're gonna see how natural they look and how thin I can get this eyeliner. So this is not, you know, quite what I'm used to applying with. It's not bad, but it is, you know, it's a small brush, but it's not like, I guess, as maybe thin or as stiff as the like liquid liner that I'm used to using. So we're gonna see how this works. All right, so I am going to use the lighter set today. I'm going out somewhere where I don't need to be all that fancy. So I have my casual clothes on and I'm getting ready to head out. So I figured I would do these before I go. So let me go ahead and zoom you guys in, and I will attempt to put on this eyeliner. Okay, so this is quite close, of course, but I just wanted to kind of, you know, show you guys just up close and personal how this eyeliner is gonna look on me. So let's see how it goes. I'm scared. All right, so I'm just gonna grab this little eyeliner. I know this is like a really tight frame, but again, just wanted you guys to be able to see what's going on. I have my mirror here to kind of help me, and I'm just gonna kind of do what I normally would do with eyeliner, which is to kind of start in the middle, or not the middle, the outer end here, and just kind of try to draw as thin of a line as I can around the top, and then I'll try to do like a little cat eye. And the instructions for this say to do two really thick coats and then let it dry for 3 minutes. So I'm gonna do that now. So that's one eye done. It's not horrible. It is a little hard, you know, with the bigger brush to control. I'm used to like the really fine point felt tip type pen from the Kat Von D tattoo liner. So it's a little bit, you know, difficult, but it doesn't look bad. I've seen some users that have actually done like their normal eyeliner and then just put this little magnetic part like right in this, you know, this part of your eye where you would attach the magnetic lash. So that's an option too. So you don't always have to like use this as your liner to draw your line, but I'm gonna do the other eye and then do a second coat as it recommended. All right, so while going in to do the second coat, I accidentally put it on like a little bit thicker. The brush kind of like flattened out a little bit, and it did leave, you know, quite a thick line for what I'm used to. I kind of like a little bit of a thinner line than that. But, you know, it doesn't look bad, especially if you're going for a bold look, and when you have the lashes on, I don't think it'll be as bad. So now we wait 3 minutes for it to set. All right, now it comes time for the magic. It's all dried down, so let us see how this does. I'm just gonna use the lightest pair here, the lighter set, and I'm just gonna kind of take my little tweezers and kind of lift it off. Whoop. Well, the whole tray comes out. How about that? So they lift off really easy and they snap really easily and connect. So let's see if they snap really easily to my eyelashes, to my eyelid. All right, so I don't think there's any trimming needed, although there is like a little bit of a spiky little piece at the end here. So you probably could trim, but let's just see how this works. All right, I'm gonna hold it just with this little curved part like that, and then I'm gonna just try to get it on my eyes. I'm just gonna kind of look down and see if this will snap in place. Huh. Okay, it actually does. All right, so that snapped in place pretty much. It feels like a little bit loose on the end here, probably because I went maybe a little bit lighter. Actually, no, I think it's adhering. I think it just wasn't stuck in the right place. So wow, okay. So that's what it looks like. I mean, it looks like a good lash. To take them off, I mean, you just rip it off, right? That's not bad. Wow, I'm impressed so far. We'll see. All right, so again, to just apply, you just kind of like look down and stick these on. Now I'm noticing that like as I took it off, I'll zoom in a little bit. It actually did take off. The little tiny magnets here, let's put that there. The little tiny magnets actually took off a little bit of my eyeliner. So can you see like every so often there's like a little chunk missing? Yeah, it looks like it did take off, you know, some of that, but hey, let me just see if it'll stick again in the same spots. So maybe the moral of the story is once you get it in place, you should probably kind of leave it there and not rip it off on and off. But hey, that's, I mean, it restuck though. Wow, that's not bad. All right, let me do the other one and see. And then I'm gonna do like a little bit of a wear test and see if these kind of start falling off. This one was not wanting to stay. I'm gonna do the second one doing the same method where I'm just gonna kind of take my applicator and put it on the thing, and then I will close my eye and just kind of gauge where the outer corner is here, and close my eye and see what happens. It does stick, but you kind of have to make sure like the whole lash, you know, band sticks. So it seems like it's working pretty well. Yeah, it seems like it's working pretty well. It does stick there. They are lightweight. I can tell you they feel like regular lashes where I can tell I'm wearing something. You know, I can kind of feel there's something on my eye, but it's not, they don't feel heavy or anything like that. They do feel really light. I can kind of mess with them a little bit and fluff them, and you know, they come off if I tug, but they seem to be in place pretty much. Wow, okay. Well, let me just do like a little mascara on the bottom lashes, just to kind of balance it out a little bit. I just did a tutorial a couple days ago, and so I have a little mascara in front of me. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara that I did from my high school tutorial. So let me just kind of balance out. And I don't suppose I would need to do my lashes, my upper lashes, but you certainly could. I think if you wanted to, I bet maybe next time I will try putting my mascara on first to my natural lashes and then putting, you know, that on. But they do give like a nice little lift. I think it's a great like size. I think it's a great weight. They seem like a lot of the other lashes that I've used, so they don't look bad at all. So I'm gonna do a little wear test for you guys. I'll come back every couple hours. Let me zoom you back out. Yeah, I don't need to be that close to my face the whole time. So I'm gonna come back in a few hours and see how they're wearing and if they've started falling off, if they started drooping, if they feel uncomfortable, if they like there's any reaction at all. I mean, who knows if this like lash stuff is approved by the FDA, who knows, but it looks like it might have been manufactured in China. So we'll see how this goes. If my eyelids fall off, then you know what happened. So, all right, I'll be back for updates. See you soon. Hey guys, what's up? I am doing a check-in real quick just to see how it's going. I'm out and about and I am just kind of looking at how the lashes are doing now. I am noticing that like it's actually starting to lift a little bit in the inner corners. So as you can see, it looks like some of the inner corner of this lash has kind of started to wear off. And I think it's because the little liner has worn off, and so the magnetic, the magnet doesn't really want to stick to it. So there is a little bit of that. And then I think on the other side as well, you can kind of see just a little bit of like separation and lift. But for the most part, they look pretty good, just with the exception of this one here. And I think I could probably fix that just by going in and putting like a little bit more of the liner on. I don't know if it's because I've been messing with it. It could be that I've been kind of just messing with it a little bit and maybe had to reposition it. So maybe it wasn't dry before I pulled it off and kind of put the lash on. And that could be where it sort of had the magnet pull off that little section of the magnetic liner. So that could be it. I think I'm going to go head home and just kind of reapply in this one little spot and see how it does. So, but I just wanted to bring you the first check-in since I was out and about doing my thing. So I'll check in later. All right, so I am back and it is the end of the night, so I'm here kind of with my final thoughts and just impressions. So it's been about 8 hours since I put these on total, and so halfway through the day, of course, you saw I did a little check-in in my car, and you kind of saw that some of the this one was actually lifting, and so I did go back home and I took some more of my magnetic lash liner. Magnetic liner, and I just kind of took it off. It was really easy to obviously pop off. Redid the liner, let it dry, and then put it back on. So I did that, and then afterward, I think it was probably about maybe 3 or 4 more hours, and I'll zoom you in, but it's actually lifting again. So let me do that. So now that you're zoomed in, you can kind of see more that it is lifting. So it seems to be lifting just in the inner corner, which is actually really common for lashes in general, but usually you kind of have to glue that inner corner down a couple times and just like really get it to stick. But you can see that it is just lifting. Overall though, I think it did okay. One eye did better than the other eye for some reason. I don't know why, but this one really was giving me problems, and it was kind of obvious as I was talking and just sitting here. You could tell that I had just like this one like piece that was straight. So let me zoom you back out. So again, I thought it was okay. I think for the money, for 15 bucks, I think it's a good deal. I would definitely wear these again. I found them to be really lightweight. I really like the concept of it, and I think it held up okay, especially if you were just going somewhere for a couple hours. I mean, it seemed like it would hold, or maybe I just needed to put on the liner maybe thicker. It's possible that I maybe just needed to add another layer. I was a little disappointed just in the fact that, I had put on I had already touched it up and it still was doing this again. So a little disappointed that it kind of had done that, but it wasn't terrible. It does work. I think it's a lot less messy than using glue. So I'm really happy not to have, to kind of use the glue. I don't really like using glue. It kind of just stays in your lashes and it's awful and it's gross. So I think that is good. And obviously the takeoff is just a snap. It's a breeze. Yeah, it's a snap. See, look, snap together. The magnets do snap together. I'm curious to see how these will work now that they're off. If I can kind of clean some of the liner. It seems like the liner is stuck to some of the magnets. So maybe I can clean these and see how that works. But the last step I'm going to do is just do a little bit of makeup remover for you guys and see how it removes, see how the liner comes off, because the last thing you want obviously is to have it not like be removed very easily. You don't want to be really tugging at your eye and creating more wrinkles. So let's see how well this comes off. So I do use all manner of tools to get unready, and so I did a video that I'll link below on how to get unready with me, and that was just how to take off your makeup and the tools that I use for that. So I do use wipes, sometimes I use liquid, sometimes I use a balm, like a creamy kind of balm, or an oil to try to take things off. And so I'm just going to use the Mary Kay oil-free makeup remover, and this was sold to me by my friend Rachel, so thank you very much, Miss Rachel, who actually won a cruise. So exciting, with Mary Kay. So I'm going to use that and just a Kleenex just to see how that works. Sometimes I'll use a cotton round, but I just don't have any sitting here, and my cat's over there yelling at me. I'm sure you can hear her in the background. She's not happy, so I'm just going to make quick work of it. So I'm just going to take that and see if I just kind of hold this to the eye for a minute and kind of let it dissolve. And usually you don't want to start wiping right away. You kind of want to just like let it sit there for a second, and then you can kind of wipe and see what comes away. And it looks like it came off. Like that was really pretty good. That was really clean. Just letting it sit there for a second, it looks like it really did kind of flake off almost. It looks like there's a little bit of flaking, but yeah, this came off really pretty clean. That was really smooth. I'm impressed at how it came off. I don't know what I expected. I don't know why I expected it to like give me trouble. So I'm just gonna douse a little more of my Kleenex with that, and then do the other eye. I'm ready to take the rest of my makeup off, so I will do that off camera, of course. But thank you for hanging out with me and letting me test these new lashes. Like I said, I will use them again probably, and just I'm happy with how it worked. I'm excited to see how the glamour lashes do. These are the little glamour ones, so we'll see how these do in a future shoot maybe, and I'll show you guys how those are, and maybe those will hold up better. Maybe I just need to do thicker lines with my liner. So we'll see what happens. I'll experiment more. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Have you used magnetic lashes? Do you have a brand that works really well for you? Let me know, and I would love to see it. And then also make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers this year, so I am almost 20% of the way there. So yay, thank you so much. And I will talk to you guys again next time. Bye guys.